What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna start doing this mostly to get off Instagram because I hate that app. But talking to a camera is definitely not my favorite thing to do. But I figured everyone else is doing this, so why can't I? Just drummer side. So here, I'll do this. I am Rowan Stewart. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I guess like the countryside of Nashville, Tennessee. But sitting here on my coffee this morning. Yeah, be a lot of drums, a lot of grooves, pretty short videos. I don't have a lot to talk about, but just a little archive of progress. So yeah. Okay, so the kit I have set up right now is mostly some vintage Ludwigs. There's 70s 3-ply maples on the toms, 14, 16, 14 by 10, 16 by 16. The kick drum is a WFL mahogany, 3-ply mahogany, old marching bass drum that I put legs on and converted into a, kick drum. It's a 26 by 14. The full bottom, of course. It's just so fun to play. Giant drums underneath you. It's like such a, I don't know. It's hard to explain unless you have them and you know what I'm talking about. But snare drum's a 2018 Ludwig Black Beauty, 6.5 by 14. It's got Remo drum heads all the way around. Kind of tight. The compressor's about to go crazy when I hit this snare drum, but here's this. That gives you an idea of what the snare drum sounds like, but the full kit sounds like this. I've been rolling with just the ported front head. That's my band Cliffs. Check us out everywhere. We got music out. Got an album coming out here soon this summer. All my snare drums over here. Cymbals I'm working with right now. I got about to be full Istanbul here in a few, but for now I just have the one 24 ohm. Been taking bites out of this K special dry. I think it's custom special dry crash. It's like 20 inch. Yeah, I've been abusing that thing. But hats I won't tell you because I will tell you. Special dry, or custom special dry, 16 inch crash on top, 16 inch crash ride, old Zildjian on top. They sound pretty awesome. That chick, are you kidding me? That's pretty sick. This super fast decay. It's got the lathe bottom, unlathed top. This thing has tape on the bottom because it's a beast. I usually roll with another old, this is a hollow logo, 22-inch, got rivet holes. I usually have it over here as my other crash, but I can't find my other cymbal stand. Yeah, back out of this. This is the 13-inch, 13 by 9 rack tom that goes with the original kit that all the vintage stuff came from. But if you look, I have a 24 by 14 70s 3-ply maple. That's the floor tom that goes with it, and then the rack tom. But this is all, that's an old marching snare drum that I turned into the rack tom. You can kind of see where the hoop has the snare wire slot. It's got holes for a strainer, but still 70s, still 3-ply maple. So sue me. Okay, so to end each video, to start, my good friend Greg Morrow gifted me a bunch of old drum catalogs from his archive. Got the finishes on the back, pretty awesome. This one's from it's catalog number 67. I don't really know what year it's from. I guess 1967. That would probably be a smart. It says prices effective July 1st, 1966. Yeah, okay. So the 1967 year catalog. But I'm just gonna flip to a page and we'll talk about what's in there. Cool. We got the club dates. Got the Gold Coast, the combo kit. Adjusted for inflation, these will probably be about, you know, normal. But club day outfit without cymbals, $332. What happened? The Gold Coast outfit, you got the this guy right here. That's so weird. If anyone has one of these, let me know. I like to mess around with that. But $165. It's it's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, these catalogs are gorgeous. They have real pictures. Like, look at the orchestra stuff. Someone set that up. Got the kid in the middle. Yeah, quite stunning. You got the super sensitive. Awesome. All metal seamless shell. Individual snare adjustments. Anyone who owns a super classic knows that throw off sucks. They tried really hard to make it really cool, especially when you had this. Why change that? The Superphonic. Crazy. A 6.5 by 14 402 LM402 was $94 back in 1966. I guess 67. What happened? What happened to us? We were a country. Anyway. I used to have a New Yorker. They didn't come with floor toms, but it had all like it had everything else, but I had one, and I had a matching floor tom. It was 16 by 16. I love that kit. I ended up consigning it at Nelson's Drum Shop here in town, but it went to someone who would actually play it. I just didn't play it. It was just pretty to look at. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. These are not going to be super long. I just like talking to a camera, I guess. But, yep. See ya.